Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have all of you here tonight. Hello everybody. Hey, welcome. It is Wednesday night. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the sharply dressed man. We're playing some more Pathologic 3 tonight. As you can see, we are currently in day number 9 of Pathologic 3. That is day number 9 of 12. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Things are happening. People are getting murdered. People are falling ill. It is up to us, the brave Dr. Daniil Dankovsky, to solve all of the town's problems. Bubbler, welcome. Thank you very much for the compliments. Ada Mia, happy Wednesday to you as too. Welcome. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic week, everyone. Memorial Day weekend is coming up. Just another reminder, I will not be live on Friday or Saturday of this coming weekend. I eat plates. Did I happen upon the start of a stream? You did. Yeah. This is the very beginning. You've been live for 5 minutes. Pure Madness, Rory? I don't know. Gagolian is also not live this weekend. So, it's up to you all to figure out what to do, alright? You've been playing that horse gotcha game? I asked you yesterday who your favorite Uma was, Ada, and you never answered me. If you were a true horse gotcha gamer, you would have an answer. Hey, Brent. Brent's favorite Uma is Uma Thurman. Nice. Hello, Sebastian Valenzuela. Welcome. That's a good choice, Brent. I mean, like, Ada, you're Kappa-ing, but, I mean, honestly, Uma Thurman, that's a great Uma to have as your number one Uma. Alright? Shows a lot of sophistication, I think. For those of you that are new here, hello and welcome. We're playing Pathologic 3 tonight, as I said. It's a spooky survival horror mystery solving adventure game with this like oppressive, unsettling atmosphere. We've been playing it for the last 9 days. This is going to be day number 10. So, there you go. Never heard of this game? Pathologic is a really interesting series, I gotta say. I like it a lot. It's not for everybody. I'll be honest, it is not for everybody. But I really enjoy it. There's a lot of me reading text in these streams. But, I don't know. It's cool. It's very cool. Yeah, we're on day number 9. There's 12 days. We're on day number 9. And we've been kind of jumping back and forth between the days because you can time travel in this game for some reason. So, who knows what we're going to do today. Maybe we'll go to day 10. Maybe we'll go back to day number 6 and do something there. We'll see. Yeah, so let's get started. So when we left off, we were at the end of day 9. We're just about to restart day 9 to solve some mysteries. We have 2 different murders. We have 2 different murders that happened in the morning of the day that we have to solve. Ha/shoutout Brent Beholds. Ah! Who wants to know? Oh, you did it. Okay. Thank you for shouting out Brent Beholds in the chat, Gecko. Appreciate that. There was a soldier that was murdered underneath the polyhedron. And then Lara Ravel was, like, killed somehow. And the prime suspect is, Clara. So, we'll see. Hail and well met, Gigolane. Hello, cowboys. Welcome, everyone. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, that's right. There's a cow in the way. I forgot all about that. It's a good thing I know exactly what I was doing. From yesterday. From yesterday. Okay. The question isn't how they got murdered, but who is the murderer? Is it Ada? Is it me? Is it Gagolian? Is it Brent? Brent from Wuthering Waves. So not the Brent from chat, the Brent from Wuthering Waves. Where is the soldier? We got all the diagnoses correct yesterday. We diagnosed all of the diseases correctly. Apparently the soldier does not show up. Is it Angelus? Is it OSU Cowboys? Is it Bubbler? Is it Rory? Great question. How's it going, Gaga? Day number 9, in which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties. Huh, duties. Case for Detective Dankowski. Alright, let's go do that one first. I'm really curious about this dead soldier. This one. More petitioner than patient. Patchwork doesn't have the plague, but he demands the hospital sign some paperwork. I already did that quest. Why is it showing up again? I did that already. Okay, here we go. We might stop... Oh, we should stop by the Inquisitor and turn in those reports that we got. Oh, I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking, Gego. Doing great. Just, you know, trying to save as many people as I possibly can in a town that is doomed to death and suffering.
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold.
Did you want something, Dankowski? You asked for a copy of Isidore Barak's archives. It turned up. You know, it occurred to me that Mr. Heron is lying and that he never made any copy for you at all. He is displeased with you as Chief of Emergency Command and annoyed that I am pleased. To say you misplaced or concealed from me the most vital papers is a dangerous gambit, but a comprehensible one. In its own fashion. Heron did not lie. You can see the copy is in his handwriting. Well, I'll remember this incident. Tell me, have you heard anything new about the Olgimsky robbery? If the culprit acted for gain, he might, for example, reach out to you and attempt to sell you information about the first outbreak. The Olgimsky's servants denied the thefts. Perhaps they are putting on a brave face. That's all I can tell you. Do you need anything else from me? You are free to go. I need to think. To read the archive, at least. The almighty powers that be will take even this example of your cooperation with the Inquisition into account. Good day. Okay, case closed. Let's time it when I will be needed by the Inquisitor once again. There you go. Alright, so we got the... We have the things. On day 8, we went to the Olgimskys because there was supposedly a robbery. But it was just them hiding a man in their mansion for some reason. And we don't really know why they'd elected to do that. That's right. That's right. The woman that scares everybody is still in town. Hey kids, you got any drugs? Oh yeah, they do. They have lots of drugs. Is this coffee? It is. So wait, there's nobody guarding the polyhedron? Can I just go in? And cordon off the whole area. The last thing we want is word getting out. Our lads will do it, officer. Properly on the quiet. What happened here? Nothing's happened. Be on your way. Nothing to see here. Do you know who I am? Yeah, I know, alright. Would be hard not to. You stick your stinger in every nook, you fiend. You're in charge of the hospital. Does this look like a hospital to you? So don't give orders here. Please do lower your voice and don't tell anyone what you've seen. This is a most delicate matter. We're trying to find a way to avert a catastrophe. What are you talking about? Okay, so what kind of catastrophe? This feels like it's pretty serious. Judging by the pool of blood, the catastrophe has already happened. Do you understand how deadly rumors can be? Think of it. The very first day since the army arrived, a soldier is killed in the town. The word gets out. Everyone's on edge as it is. We don't need fighting in the streets. No one wants any trouble, see? If they find out the soldiers, you know, they'll go around asking questions, gossip, spread them, rumors, then it'll come to lynching. Doesn't take a Ouija board to see that. Oh, okay. So people are just like going crazy? Is that what I'm to gather here? If he was murdered, that means the murderer is walking among us. That's dangerous. How do you even know he was murdered? He's lying under the tower. So that's where he's fallen from. That clear? That's the official version. Period. I'm asking you to be reasonable. If the soldiers find out their comrade has died, there will be unrest. Haven't you heard of the Lanskoy Regiment case? What is that? What is this? Case a couple years ago in the north. The army's come into a town. One of the soldiers got into a conflict with some locals in a bar, was knifed. Then, his fellows grabbed their weapons and went out to settle scores, resulting in 8 dead, 3 wounded, in a court-martial. We don't need a slaughter here, that's not our lads, I tell ya. For the locals to attack a soldier? Why, we never. We ain't no fools here. We're happy the army's here, someone to keep the order. Those are not our lads, they aren't. You know what, I bet it was the kids. Those kids are psychopaths, and I'm wagering it was them somehow. Did you know this soldier, officer? Kashkin's his name. Can't believe this, to be honest. He was little more than a boy, not even a month in the regiment. They used to joke about him. What kind of soldier's that, they said. Tender soul, wearing his nerves all out. Is it possibly committed suicide? Army's no place for tender souls. I don't know. Is it even possible to know this sort of thing? A pure heart he was, always smiling, helping everyone. There was a joke in the regiment, if you need help, go to Kashkin, they used to say. That's what they always say about people who are bullied. If there's any filth found in our regiment, I'll be the first to hand in my resignation and submit myself to the court-martial. I've been serving under General Block for many years. The relations between soldiers, their morale, it's all my responsibility. Can I see Kashkin's personal effects? Do what you must. The army encampment is set up near the station. Kashkin was on cleaning duty today. He should have just taken it up by now. The broom is probably waiting for him near his bunk already. Hey, why'd you tell them everything to that snooper? Let him in the camp, too. Better take that broom to that brow of his. No, he's right. We might need help with the investigation. I just implore you to be discreet and avoid spreading the word about the, incident. If the soldiers find out someone's thrown their friend off the tower, they'll get out of control. I promise not to tell. Okay, well there he is. The army is quartered at the station. Nothing is clear. Did he fall? Was he killed by a rioter? By a fellow soldier? Alright, I need to examine his quarters. Let's go to his quarters and see if we can find anything about this man. I mean, I can go in the polyhedron right now, right? Nope. Hey, kids. Look, there he is again. Let's spit stones at him. Hey, old man, do you prefer cherry stones, apricot stones, or stones? Got no time for jokes. There's a dead body lying at the foot of the polyhedron. So what? There's all kinds of trash lying on the ground. Why should we care? It's a dead soldier, kids. That's a serious business. You need to tell me what he was doing here. Soldier? What soldier? I don't know any soldiers. Do you, Skylark? Soldier, chip on his shoulder. First he gets hotter, then he gets colder. He's getting colder, all right. It appears he fell from your tower. To fall from the tower, you've got to climb it first. No soldier can do that. We wouldn't let him in. Soldier, we foretold ya. Made a circle to trap ya and hold ya. Walking, talking, standing tall. Nothing's gonna break his fall, hidey-ho! Okay, that's great. Uh-huh. What's that you're singing, little girl? Nothing's gonna break his fall? What's that about? Shush, Skylark, stop helping the old man. I'm not helping him, I'm singing a ditty. An old man's come over, dressed silly all over. The soldier, he grumbled, and then he tumbled. It's stupid old man day. It's falling soldier day. A bad, sad day today. I said, shush, you fool. Don't listen to her, old man. She's as flighty as a bird. She sees it, she sings it. Which means that she saw something. That she's singing about right now, right? An old man's come over. Over is such a dumb word. Nothing rhymes with it, except clover and pull over. I'm never going on patrol with you again, Skylark. She's a nightmare, won't shut up for a second. I'm gonna complain to Jaggy about you. Okay, so they definitely pushed him off the tower. Right? I mean... certainly looks like that. Like, they did, huh? Yeah. Excuse me. Coming through.
The broken ones don't lie.
Or do they? I forgot this is also the day we have to go into the focus for the first time.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Is this Victor? Why is he standing out here? Oh, because he's lobotomized. I forgot about that. Punished Victor. The army has stationed an entire settlement around the station. The dead soldier's tent should be here.
Какие люди. Мало мы вас вешали. Так. Поди сюда.
And here we are. Okay, so this is the army settlement. Their camp.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Oh, I like the sound of that. Look at that guy with the flamethrower. That's real good. Unsent letter. Greetings, dearest mother. I have the honor to report that my health is as robust as can be, our provisions are of the finest quality, and the landscapes are exceptionally picturesque. Relations in our service collective are also the most crossed out. Only they are embittered, if you please, crossed out. Well, how can one treat a living person gray-haired like that, crossed out? They know better, of course, but with belts, crossed out. Every step grass, I must say, blooms with immeasurable fragrance. In unchanging vigor of spirit, your son, Arseny. I like how it actually says crossed out on the letter, and it's not like crossed out, as in dashed out. Interesting. There's his broom. Think, Dankowski. Hepatitis can already be ruled out. But the purpose of the investigation was different. The picture isn't coming together yet. Hepatitis? What? He's an artist of some kind. The soul yearns for beauty. Oh, hello. How dare you rummage through other people's belongings? I do that all the time, every day. So, you know who these things are? I do. Put it all back where it was right now. When Arseny comes back, I'm telling him everything. When do you think he'll come back? It's him I need, not his stuff. I wanted to talk to him. And who might you be? Barging in here like you own the place, getting your hands all over other people's stuff? Pretty well dressed, too. Don't look like a bandit or a patrolman. Daniil Dankowski, at your service, Bachelor of Medicine. You might have heard of me. That's you. Why'd you need Arseny's things? Is he ill? At the hospital? He's dead. But if he's dead, that would mean... Wait a minute, how could that happen? I'm the one asking questions here. Tell me how you knew Arseny Kashkin. You do know something, don't you? About where Arseny has gone from the camp? You came here because you were waiting for his return. I was at the station when the army arrived. I sit there often. I just come to be. So they scatter out of the wagons and pass by me, and then he turns, takes pity on me, says I'm looking sad, asks what happened. Hello, North Cross. Cool new profile picture? Thank you. Swag. Hello, Xenon. Welcome. So you've met at the station. What next? I told it to him. All of it. Xenon, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Compliments. Plural. Said I was missing my son. Said the tower had taken him and that my son's always there now. And he never comes to visit. My son, he's called Arseny too. So he felt some kind of kinship over a single talk. What do you mean the tower's taken him? Obviously he went to go live in the tower. He's a kid. That's where kids live. Arseny asked the same thing. How do I put it? When the children go to that accursed tower, they go there forever. Us, they forget. For good. You won't understand. You're not a family man. I can see that. Things are beginning to get clearer. I've told him that, and Arseny was pretty baffled. He just stood there, looking at the tower. Said he'd noticed it from afar, while he was still on the way here, and couldn't take his eyes off it. Said it was not right, and if the tower was taking children, that meant something was wrong with it. Said he'd return my son to me. The children are safe in the tower, right? From the plague? Nothing and no one will get to them. Not the plague, not their closest ones. Of course, I only wish the best for my son, but How do I know what's best for him? How do I know he lives well in the tower? That he's staying there of his own free will? Is it good when his son leaves his mother? Is it better like this? It's better than dying from the plague. I guess it is. Perhaps. I don't know what to do. If someone told me that my son would return safe and sound once the plague passed, I wouldn't be crying. But it's not like that. No one returns from the tower. So what was his plan, really? You're vaguely aware of the series? Pathologic 2 and 3 are remakes of roots from the first game. Yeah, they are, exactly. Pathologic 2 is a remake of The High Respects, and Pathologic 3 is a remake of The Bachelor. And they both have, like, Pathologic 2 I think is most mechanically similar to the first game. It's basically the High Respects route with all of the things you would come to know, including things like... Hey, I eat plates. Yeah, I stream in both horizontal and vertical. Including things like the hunger, thirst, and medicine meters, your like resistance to the plague. It's also very hectic, really tough. I had a hard time playing that game, but we made it. We made it all the way through. This one I think is a bit less punishing, but still kind of like there's only so many resources that you can find in the game. Daniil Dankovsky is apparently immune to the plague in this one, but he can also time travel. So it's interesting. I can't wait to see if they... I'm curious if they're going to make a fourth one on the Changeling. And if they do make a Changeling one, what her mechanics is going to be. Because I know Clara has, like, this thing where she's got... There's two of her. There's a good one and an evil one, apparently. So, I don't know what... And she can also heal people by touching them. And all kinds of weird stuff, so... Yeah. This one's fun. It's a really cool game. There's a lot of, like, interesting mechanics that I was not expecting when I first started it up. He said he'd go to the tower and talk him into coming back. Said he'd find the words. Said he had a younger brother of the same age. Told me to wait for him. So I came to the encampment. Shouldn't wait for him. Arsene is no more. An officer has identified him. I can't believe this. I'm listening to you and I can feel my tears coming. So young, so hurtful. Could he really have fallen off the tower? It's my fault. He went there because of me. Please don't tell anyone about his death, especially not his regiment. It's dangerous. What's the danger now that he's already dead? The danger of unrest in town. Also, your son would have yet another reason to never descend from the tower. Suspicions. A lead. Okay. The soldier was supposed to climb up to the children. What might they know of this? Well, we know that they saw him. We know that they saw him fall off the tower.
You're too high strung.
Не убивай.
So speaking of horizontal and vertical streams, I saw that YouTube just recently announced that they're adding support for single source vertical and horizontal streams. And anybody that's streamed on YouTube knows that in order to do both, you have to start like 2 separate broadcasts and then stream with an independent key to both of them. And they're going to add something a bit more like how Twitch does it, which is like you have one channel, you start a stream, it does it in both formats, and there's a shared chat. Oh, it's Khan.
Every dog has his day.
Khan's actually here. So this is a result of our past actions. We convinced him to come here and take responsibility for his gang. It's you. And at the wrong time, as usual. I'm warning you, the mood is very fragile in our tower today. I know a soldier came to you this morning, and how he's dead. He who multiplies knowledge multiplies woe. Isn't that what they say? The soldier came in good faith. Why'd you do this to him? He wanted to take one of ours by force. If that counts as good faith to you, I suggest you reevaluate your definition of good. How did you die? He came, he got rough, he demanded we let him in, lectured us as if he knew how to endure this life better than we do. We asked him nicely. He didn't listen. How did he end up falling? It happens to adults. Their mind is heavy. The tower jumbles their thoughts, pulls them down to the ground. A child's mind is agile, lighter than a feather. A child can be and not be at the same time. An adult only cannot be. The tower rejects adults. May I test that? If I climb the tower, will it reject me too? It's rejecting you already. To come inside the tower, you need a good reason, and you haven't come with a reason. You've come with accusations, brought some nonsense with you. The tower dislikes nonsense. A man's death is not nonsense. Depends how you look at it. It's all about perspective. From the tower's point of view, death is not just nonsense, it's adult nonsense. There's no death in the tower, because there are no adults. Any adult carries his death inside, like a parasite. Do you even understand what will happen if the army finds out the soldiers died because of you? We're not afraid of them. We're not afraid of anyone. They're the ones who should fear for their lives. That'll show them what happens if you mess with us. They have guns, you know. How will you fend for yourselves when they come? We'll be alright. Don't you worry about us. I hope you know what you're doing, Khan. I hope you know what you're doing. Alright, well, it was the children. Well, the children say it was the tower that killed him, not them. It's interesting that they say that I have not yet done the vaccine when I did the vaccine. I even put it up on the board yesterday. Yulia's blood is suitable for Katarina. Okay. Witnesses. The children saw the soldier fall completely by accident. My fellow investigators will find this interesting. You again? Can't you leave the matter alone? You're coming and going like a bee circling a bunch of flowers, and this might attract other curious bees. I don't want the townsfolk flocking to the scene. I spoke to the children on the staircase at the polyhedron. I know what happened. So you have eyewitness accounts. What did they say? They said that the soldier tried to climb the polyhedron and fell to his death. That it was a tragic accident. Thank God. Sorry, I know how this sounds, but it's a real load off my mind. If this was not murder, we don't have fear to riot. Poor chap, whatever did he need on top of that eyesore anyway? He wanted to help. A local woman asked him to bring her son back from the polyhedron. Poor chap. You know, when this impossible structure showed up on the horizon as we were entering town, it made me shiver. Me, a veteran of 2 military campaigns. This town taught me that there are things more terrible than the whooshing of misses. We should issue a document to avoid rumors, a certificate of sorts. A soldier fell to his death, end of story. You mean like a newspaper report? No docs, all roadblocks, but a paper lets you caper. That's how it is. Being a doctor, I can give you a certificate stating the cause of death. However, the protocol obliges me to examine the body. Examine the body? What for? Didn't you just say that the cause of death is obvious? Our esteemed doctor is right. We should follow the protocol. Without a proper examination, the certificate will be rendered void if an investigator looks into this matter. We don't need any investigators. I have a proposition, Doctor. You're circling this dead body like a vulture, so we'll let you examine it. In return, promise that you won't take it to our senior officers. No need to disturb General Block on account of a tragic fall. I hope the examination won't take long. Wait here. No promises, buddy. Not promising anything. Fell from a low height. Series of closed fractures. Did the ground cushion his fall? Is it measles or influenza? So, what am I supposed to do with this? I do not understand. I have to go kick something real quick. I'll be right back.
As if
Okay,
things
better.
are animated.
Yeah, so let's see. What do we do here? It says we can examine the body. Is there something else I'm supposed to do with this? Can I talk to Khan again? Nope. I pulled him from the cage and have the right to expect cooperation. I feel like we're not gonna get anything out of these children. Because they're all crazy. Okay. What do we do here? So we determined that he fell. Or the kids told us he fell. Is it measles or influenza? Is he in the casebook? No. This reminds me of the situation with Katerina Sabarova earlier. When I tried to like perform surgery on her and I was looking for like the place, the surgery room. Oh, here we go. What is this? Too much blood for closed fractures. Oh no. So wait, there was like... They moved his body somehow. I have bad news. I'm afraid Kashkin was murdered after all. Darn you! Are you mocking me, Doctor? Darn me. We were saying a moment ago that he fell. Kashkin was murdered. We cannot sweep this under the carpet. Everyone should learn about this. The murderer is at large. We need to start an investigation. Shitballs. You do him good and he whips your foot. You probably think that we enjoy this whole hullabaloo? What are your suggestions? I believe Dr. Dankovsky is right. Yes, the situation is fraught, but we should be prudent. We're not trying to sweep this under the carpet. We're striving for the best outcome. Give me some time. I'll talk to the children again. After all, they are witnesses. Witnesses. Too much blood for closed fractures, too much blood for a gunshot wound. Why so much blood? Or rather, whose blood is this? He was shot. He was shot? Who shot him? That means one of the kids shot him.
All in all, girls know better than boys. We'll leave the boys out.
Becoming regular here, Doctor. Not tired of climbing up here, are you? And at your age, too. He was shot in the back. Don't you want to stretch your legs after all these days in captivity? I did when I was sitting in that cage. Now all I want is some peace and quiet. Was that why you kids shot the soldier? You wanted peace and quiet so badly, did you? You knew what happened to the soldier. You can't know what we've done. If you knew, you'd be on our side. I know you've committed a crime and are now trying to cover it up. It's not us! He did it! It's all because of him! Wait, did they shoot him with his own gun? Oh, whoa. Ooh, this is interesting. What do you mean he did it? Did he shoot himself in the back and jump down from the tower? We were playing with him! It wasn't for real, it was make-believe. Leave Slavy alone. She didn't want to. She didn't think. Shut up, you fool! So the soldier was shot by a girl named Slavy. How did it happen? I don't know for certain. I just heard the shot, and I saw the aftermath. They say the soldier tried to enter the tower. The children surrounded him, clung to his arms. Slavy's a clever one. Slavy pinches the rifle from his shoulder. It's not loaded, he says. You won't shoot, he says. Just let me pass, he says. Slavy didn't know it would bang. She thought it was all a game. We saw many dreams in the tower. People don't die in the mirrors there. Not even from shooting. And when they die, they return from the mirror anyway. The mirrors are honest. But this rifle was not from the mirrors. It was from the adult world. It was real. A loaded gun from a world where death exists. So this was an unfortunate accident after all. It's Slavy who's unfortunate, not the accident. The soldier lied to her and turned his back. She thought we were playing. She thought we were in the tower, in the mirrors. We'll take care of her. It was my fault. I should have closed the tower from the adults long ago. I should not have given a single chance to the outer world. Every time an adult comes, everything gets worse. I'm lost for words. The child got so carried away playing, she committed murder. He feels sick remembering all of this for you, too. If you've asked all you wanted, then please go away. One thing remains unexplained. Why did the soldier lose that much blood? Are you sure you've told me everything? What else is there to tell? Shouldn't it be like that? Don't the rifles from the grown-up world spill blood? They do, but considering the exact spot Slavy accidentally shot, where the bullet hit, there should have been way less blood. I'm saying that as a doctor. No one here wanted to deal with wounds with blood. It's enough that it was spilled. There was too much of it? Perhaps you know better. To us, there is always too much blood in the grown-up world. Got it. To me, too. We are really depressed.
Rewind.
Case solved? It's like, what? The children shot the soldier. They say it was an accident. This will not end well. I need to take a sample and examine his blood. I have a few ideas. If he was shot, then why is there so much blood? Could I have missed something? Oh god, was he shot and he's like a hemophiliac or something like that? Is he as a hemophiliac soldier? Oh, that's no good. That's not good at all. I'm glad you like it, Domino.
Like a gunshot.
I'm glad you like it. I like it too. The guy back there just burning stuff. Oh, he's burning bodies. Oh my god, he's burning the bodies of the plague victims. Oh, wow. I had no idea. I need to find more stuff to kick, so hang on, I have to go find something to balance out my attitude real quick. Either we need more drugs, or we need to, like, find a dumpster or two to kick. You saw I was live, but it took you a while to find my profile? Yeah. I get that. change comes to my profile picture. Paladin hit 100 this morning. Hey, congrats. Nice. Congratulations. Or no one runs the 91 to 100 deep dungeon.
I'd rather not hear this.
That's interesting. I wonder why. We're running out of things to do, to kick.
There is a
Once again, we got all of our diagnoses successfully. I did that already. I did that already, thank you. Apparently I didn't do it correctly. Okay. Case solved. The children shot the soldier. They say it was an accident. This will not end well. Let's go back and get... So now we have to go back and get a sample of his blood. Powerful sleeping drop designed to heal one's pains as they sleep. Surgeon and alcoholic's best friend. Removes hand tremors when consumed in small doses. Bromide. Oh, interesting. If in doubt, kick ass and chew bubblegum? Yeah, and I'm all out of gum. Bromide. I feel like bromide is what we need for those people that are, like, barely sick. You know what I mean? What is this? Valerian extracts. So when Valheim finally hits 1.0, are you and Gogolian gonna play it? Maybe. We might add it to the list. Our list of games to play is really long, so... It's not outside the realm of possibility. But I can't make any commitments. Unfortunately. Hmm. 6 uses of the device. I need more uses of the device. Outlook is not favorable. Neither is Excel. Yeah. 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 I agree with that. Was it this stuff that I needed? The belladonna? Out of my way. Yeah. I think. It's the small one with the round bottle. This stuff. Yeah, belladonna. Give me 2 of these. Make some bromide. I feel like we're pretty well prepared now to deal with any of those sick people. We can also make some strychnine. 'Cause why not? We need more of that. Strychnine is actually quite useful for me. It helps Dankowski stay centered, so to speak.
Tired.
I feel like my attitude like today has been really hard for me to keep balanced, man. We're just becoming so apathetic. And it might be because of the fact that we're investigating a murder. 2 minutes late for a meeting? Alright. Better run. Godspeed. Okay. You're a frequent visitor here today, Doctor. Will you give it a rest? I returned to take blood samples for my studies. You're still investigating? Will the blood tell you who shot the poor guy? The profuseness of blood concerns me. This is strange, very strange, if we consider the nature of the wound. I agree. While you were gone, I took another look at poor Kashkin. Not a doctor, but I've seen my share of gunshot wounds. This is not the kind of wound that bleeds profusely. This is why I need to study the sample. This may amount to nothing, but I've got to try. Go ahead, try! Didn't you talk to the children up there? Did they tell you anything new, or you just stretched your legs? All they know is that Kashkin fell down. They don't know about the gunshot. We should leave them alone. Okay. Do I take the blood sample now? I don't know how to take the blood sample from him. I need to take a sample and examine his blood. I have a few ideas. So, what do I do? Do I leave and then come back? I had to do that before in order for it to, like, register that I was... There was stuff I could do with him. This quest seems a little buggy, but, you know, we are getting very late in the game, so who knows. Give me your blood! Is there, like, a specific place that I need to take the sample from? There's the bullet hole. Take blood from under the polyhedron. Artifact acquired. Okay. Let us examine the blood. View decrees. Nope. Analyze items. Nothing, never seen anything like it. The soldier's blood is only a small portion of the sample. The rest is similar to bull's blood, but is not bull's blood. What does this mean? What the hell? Blood expert. We need to go talk to Artemy Barak. Yeah, and he's at the hospital. Okay. Off we go. This is crazy. Why does he have bull's blood in his blood? It's a small portion human, mostly bull.
Each step of yours splits the town apart even further. How about staying home?
What's happened, Oinan? I have a blood sample on me. Take a look at it, please. I'd like to have your opinion. What is this blood? First of all, promise me this stays between us. This might be dangerous. They did warn me you were seeing conspiracies everywhere. Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not after me. Alright, be it your way. My lips are sealed, I promise. Not because I believe you're right, but because you asked. What is this blood you decided to show me? A corpse was found under the polyhedron today. I examined it. There was more blood than there should have been, given the damage. And I found that suspicious, so I took a blood sample. It's not just human. Human blood is mixed with animal blood. Bull blood, I think. Yeah, do you care to elaborate, Artemy? Or are you just gonna make me read your mind? Not telepathic. That's why I came to you. This is weird. The simplest answer is that someone gutted a bull right there next to the tower. I never heard anything about a ritual under the polyhedron, but now I want to get to the bottom of this too, Einon. Give me the blood sample. I need to see it. And see the place with my own eyes too. Only then I'll have an answer for you. Please make haste. This is making me feel uneasy. Definitely the end. Brock assured me that this blood has nothing to do with the victim. But it strangely agitated him. He took the blood and promised to explain later. Promised to explain later. He's not gonna... Okay. Thank you, Artemy. Thank you. That's very nice of you to do that. Okay, so the soldier fell from the polyhedron onto the ground. Was shot by one of the children. There's too much blood. Falling onto the ground seems to have, like, what, pushed blood out of the ground? Bull blood out of the ground? His body was covered in it. That's weird, right? A little weird. Okay, we have 2 more things to do. Those things are... Enter the focus.
Стой, 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 брат.
If you'll recall, during yesterday's broadcasts, we experienced a vision wherein Daniil Dankovsky visited Daniil Dankovsky and told him if he doesn't go to the focus for the first time on day 9, then the plague will come to the capital and kill everybody. So, we have to do that. We have to go into the focus on day 9, which is today. Okay, let's restart the day. I think I want to go see what happened to Lara. So apparently Clara is being accused of Lara's murder. Clara apparently touched Lara and then she died. And that was it. That's all we know. What's this? Invitation from Maria. And Daniil, I beg you to come to me without the delay. There is a request in the fulfillment of which I can rely only on your honesty. This is new. Okay. Invitation from Maria. Maria Kana begs me to visit her at the Crucible. Katarina, Mistress of Earth, faced death. Alright, so we saved her life, right? Katarina is the Mistress of Earth. Maria is something else. I don't know if she's a mistress or not. Full-fledged. I think she tries to be, but struggles with it. Okay, day 9. So there's all this stuff about the children. This actually took this time. Got all the diagnoses correct. I'm glad that actually... We didn't have to do that all again. There we go. Reset that. He's back? He's back. Why? He still has the measles. Request or order? Maria Cana begs me to visit her at the Crucible. Well, okay, so... False prophet? What is that? Wait. What is that? Is it the rat prophet? Is he back? Is the rat prophet back? Finally. He did tell me that he was going to give me a reward for not killing all the rats in town. And so far we have not killed any rats in town. Okay, anyway. It says Katarina, Mistress of Earth, faced death, but that's definitely the rat prophet, right? Okay, let's get out of here.
The town dribbles.
Yes. Okay. Riekena expects me to come to her without delay. We like doing what Maria Cana says. So let's go visit her without delay. Is there a mirror back here? I feel like there was, but I don't see one.
I could use some quiet.
Ah! Can I break this? Nope. Not a mirror, apparently. Okay, what does she have to say?
I know that face, and I've heard that voice, and that smell. It's delicious.
Finally turns insomniac, and walking or swimming the dreams of one hemisphere heads swarm with the nightmares, the dark, sinister play of its opposite tales. This piece of poetry is utter nonsense. I have no tolerance for poetry whatsoever. And Daniil, you approached me so quietly, like a shadow flickering deep within a mirror. Oh my god. Can you please, like, tone down the drama? Give it a break. Tell me this. Since you're here, do mirrors frighten you? Why would I fear them? I think I look quite fine. Today is difficult enough as it is, Daniil. The night was restless, and in the morning I was stunned by the news about Capella. Please, spare me your sense of humor. What happened to Capella? What news? You haven't heard. Olgimsky Sr. has announced that he is stepping down and transferring his power to his daughter. Ha! Oh, because Vlad Jr. is now a sign? Olgimsky is giving all of his power to Capella? I mean, that's not a bad thing. Capella, like, she's a pretty reasonable person. Capella is still a child. How can she replace Olgimsky? That is of no concern to me. The only power Olgimsky could pass on to her is his earthly power, and that's not the one that truly matters. But now the ruling families must formally acknowledge Capella, and for me, that is unthinkable. One mistress cannot bow to another. Can Capella truly be both heir and mistress at the same time? I thought you all preferred to keep earthly and spiritual authority separate. To be honest, I am perplexed myself. This has never happened before. It is a contradiction. Here is what I need you to do. Take my ring and deliver it to the lump. I thought long and hard, and decided this is the only proper way to do it. Well, I could do it, but why me? Well, you're surrounded by people that could do it. The new ruler must be honored by all other authorities, earthly, spiritual, and transitory. Like it or not, and Daniil. While you direct the fight against the epidemic, you are one of us. Oh, I see. Transitory power? What is that? That is you, Endanil. When the town is in trouble, the heads of the families temporarily delegate part of their power to an outsider. Therefore, you must visit the Elgimskis anyway, so be my representative. Would you just want me to deliver this to Capella? That's it? If you are worthy of the power entrusted to you, you'll find the answer yourself. Oh my god. Can you please just answer the question for once? Thank you. Okay. I only hope I won't be ambushed by a band of robbers on the way to the lump. It would be quite awkward if something happened to the ring. Errand boy. It's me. I'm the errand boy. I walk all around town, running errands. We acquired Maria's ring. Is there a mirror in Victor's place? No, I can't remember. I know there's a mirror outside. There's a mirror in Georgie's place. So there's two right here. I think there's something to loot in Victor's place, but that's about it. Let's check. You got your Dragoon AF1 spear today in Final Fantasy XI. Nice. Congratulations. Northcross, that's big. I remember, like, the AF stuff was always really fun to get. When I say fun, I mean, it took a long time, and it was very rewarding to finally get it. I don't want to go through that district, so we're going through a different district. Going through this way. Hey, what's up? You want to punch me? How about a gun in your face? Feels cool to have a sick named weapon? Yeah, it does. I played a paladin in that game to like level 63, I want to say. And I was pretty well kitted out at that point. I had basically all the paladin AF you could have, and hey, what's up? The gluttony sword? Oh man, that was a lot of fun. So I can appreciate that. Congratulations, that's really good. Big achievement. Hey, what's up? How'd you turn me around when you're just sitting on the ground? Hands up. Hands up, there you go. There you go.
Grip. Grab. Rub. Grub.
Parade Gorget, perhaps? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I wonder if I if I could re-up my subscription and like log back into my character in that game. They probably deleted my character many, many years ago. Last time I played that was 2006, something like that. Literally 20 years ago. So then, busy bees. Happy now that I finally step aside. Tradition demands I give a speech. And you know me. I'm not fond of doing the word thing, not my trade. I'll put it simply. I nursed you all like small children, watched over you, and now that's it. The time has come. Time to go. How can that be, boss? What will we do without you? The people listen only to you. Everything rests on you and your shoulders. Eke Geshuldal. Whoa. Woe upon our heads. Uh-huh. People are terribly afraid of change, it seems. But the boss's word is law, even if that word is farewell. Buka uta nahatai baigti. Shush, shush, I said, so loud. Like a bunch of hungry nestlings. Know this, you have a new mistress now, and don't dare whisper in your little corners that she's too young. She's the one to surpass me. Listen to her now, she knows better than I how to put words together. Shene ezen, shene ajaib idal. Does Capella understand the steppe language? Quiet. Everyone be silent. The mistress speaks now.
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch. Smooth as bone, leave it alone.
Rough as Dutch, safe to touch. Smooth as bone, leave it alone. Good to know. Thank you. My mother used to say that the fate of a mistress is to hear the town and its people. I once thought she meant some secret mystical destiny, but now I understand I was mistaken. I must admit, Capella knows how to command attention. My mother taught me this. If you give a hungry person a piece of bread and a kind word, the word will be dearer to them than the bread. But if you give them the word and no bread, they will come to hate kindness. I intend to be a mistress who gives you bread, not words. I feel like I've heard someone say that before. Why, Bachelor, do you disagree? That the people must be fed, and not just with sweet talk. Softly now, let my daughter finish. I agree, but one does not bake bread out of agreements. Oh, Dankovsky, why'd you have to be such a smartass, man? And now I'm responsible for the town, and I will not allow my people to starve. I know what many of you are thinking, that I am naive, that I make promises I cannot keep. But I am no dreamer. I am the daughter of a man who built an enterprise in a town that fed a third of the country with meat, and I will be worthy of my father. Glory to Boss Vlad. Glory to young Victoria. Praise them both. Praise to the boss. You never cease to surprise me, Capella. Mystical power. Today, Capella assumes rule over the Olgimsky family. She'll have a formal request of me. Is this... Who's the little kid? Taya Taichik, Mother Superior. Oh, right, the sacred child. The kid feels inexplicable reverence for a 5-year-old girl. I believe in anthropology this is called a sacred child. She looks like a Lalafell. She's evil. Jegtekun. Go ask them if they have oat talk today. I like it sweet. And when the dough isn't burnt, when it's all crusty, it's amtagi. What are you doing here? Aren't you bored? Do you know who I am? I'm going to be the mistress of the bulls. All the bulls, big and small. And you're a master too. Master of birds. Of coughing. You like looking at naked people. I'm a physician, yes. How did you know? It's like, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say I like it, but, you know, it happens from time to time. You talk so funny, Jegtekun. Like a birdie chirping, and you hop from branch to branch, too. You hop and you skip. Hop and skip. I can tell right away. You're the big bird. Where I come from, they say birds love shiny things, Jegtekun. I don't have any shinies with me. Nothing to give you as a gift. Then I'll have to do without a gift, alas. Do you like Capella's celebration? When we have a celebration of our own, we slaughter a bull, dance, and have fun until the moon comes out, and drink the bull's blood. I love dancing. I would not recommend drinking blood. It'll make you sick. The kin deserve a celebration. The old warden died on the 9th day. Me and the new warden. We're orphans now. Let us have a celebration at least. What? She's not Brock's sister, right? You probably don't know what a feast in time of plague is yet, but there are times when being merry and having fun is inappropriate, even harmful. You're boring, and you don't understand a thing. When people have fun, they make disaster go away. She peeks through a crack and then leaves, because she's boring, like you. Are you 3 years old? 4? You talk such nonsense, even though the stepfolk listen to you. Taya Taichik.
You want to have the upper hand, and you need to get your foot in the door, but your head... I'm not quite sure what to do about your head.
I know what to do about my head. Denkovsky, you're here as well. Remarkable. I've never seen so many people in this place. Someone is always coming to see my father, but now it feels as though the entire town is assembled here. They can't have a saying for this. There's nowhere for a bull to set its hoof. I was surprised that your father appointed Capella as head of the family. I think Deep down, he always wanted to do just that, but I am his son, his firstborn. Stepping over that is difficult even for men far from more progressive than my father. And you're not jealous. Are you joking? I'm relieved that this cup has passed me by. I believe that if not for Maria, I might not have lived to see this day. That's true, by the way. He would not. He'd be dead. The role of heir weighted on me that heavily. To you, I'll admit it. I was on the edge. And I'll admit something in return. I'm glad you didn't cross that edge, that you're alive at all. Thank you. But I fear your rational mind would recoil in bewilderment if you knew what I nearly did. And now what? What will you do next? I thought I had already accomplished much, though in truth I was merely floundering, trying to escape the enormous shadow cast by my father. It was Maria, and her alone, who showed me a way out. When she explained to me that Utopia was real, and that one could move toward it without treading on the bones of the weak, I will follow her. When she explained to me Utopia was real. Interesting. I'm curious what Maria's vision of Utopia even looks like. Because it's honestly like I feel like she just walks around the town saying crazy things all day, and that's it. So, she's not very effective. What else can one build a utopia upon? Soon there'll be nothing left in this town but bones. You are a skeptic, Dankovsky. I understand that and respect it, but to change the order of the world, one needs not only will, but faith. You have no faith. In this, you resemble my father greatly. You both believe that good can be made only from evil. What else is one to make good from when there is nothing around but evil? That is a matter of perspective. You are certain that evil is the cause of all things, while I believe evil is a consequence. Among other things, a consequence of the actions of people like you or my father. Cynical people, wary of the world. Maria, however, will never grow weary. So I stand with her now. I mean, Dankovsky is saving this town. Like, day by day. His actions are keeping this town afloat, and everyone treats him like he's this cynical loser, right? Like, come on, give him some respect, please. Let's see. You are mistaken, Vlad. I have nothing in common with your father. I, too, search for Utopia.
I feel a current in my veins. This must be the illumination Mother shined with.
So much fuss, so much noise. I received my inheritance less than an hour ago, and already I see how much needs to be changed. My father knew how to pacify people, but his affairs he sometimes conducted carelessly. Didn't pay attention to details. What affairs? What are you going to do? I can already see that ledgers for town provisions are a mess that must be corrected as soon as possible. Humanitarian matters come first. My father's aides are already panicking and squirming. I'll teach them to work, and I will learn myself. How quickly you go from a child to a businesswoman. You understand nothing about us, living soul. My family's blood runs through my veins, and now I must live up to that. Oh, the weight of inheritance. You even now sound like your father. A little more and you'll be breathing the same way, heavily, as if every breath were a struggle. Strength belongs to those who achieve everything through struggle. I was taught from the cradle to live like that. Thank you for coming, Dankovsky. Since you have been granted temporary authority in the city, I need your signature here. My inheritance rights must be officially formalized. Congratulations, Victoria Olgimskaya, Jr. Ultima inter pares. New decree idea, food distribution. Allocate food for the distribution among fire victims. Ooh, okay, that's good, right? That means, we got the decree yesterday to get more food. Now we can actually hand food out. There will be no more Capella the White Mistress, there will be Victoria Olgimskaya, the heiress who has assumed power over her family name and its capital. Oh, that's interesting. So there's one less mistress in town. So she gave up her, like, mistress's duties to become The leader of the Ogimski family. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay, back out into the world. Who's this person? Looking for something? I got it all. Best goods in town. Know what I'm saying? Where did you get your wares from? I'll be damned, we got ourselves a smartass. Well, I didn't care where the stuff comes from. Worried about ruining reputation or something? No one in this town has any reputation anymore. You better be bartering or be on your way, pal. Them's the rules. Show me what you got. What's this? Twirene. It's a lot of mania. Oh boy. Mercury tonic. Powerful antiseptic. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Good night, Ada. You have to go to sleep to wake up early as heck for the doctor tomorrow. Hope you have a good time with the doctor. Alright, it's 12:13, so we've already finished that. We can probably go investigate the whole murder situation with Clara today as well.
Только не убивай. Мало мы вас вешали. Мало мы вас вешали. Иди сюда, брат.
Bruh.
Как ты? Ты что? Только мы вас вешали. Только не убивай.
Yes.
One Stankovsky.
Give me amalgam.
Now, 1,000 fragments of Stankovsky.
What's Clara? What are you doing?
Do you really ache for the polyhedron so badly? It's dead all the way up. Even if inhabited by the living, it's existentially dead.
Existentially dead. The polyhedron is existentially dead. All the way up. She's asked me to take her pain away. She's called for me herself and she's asked. And her pain was lodged so deep down. How to reach that far? I promised I would try. I laid my hands on and that was it. Torn up, cut short. What did you kill her with? You couldn't do that with your bare hands, did you? I've done that many times. Many times I pulled burning coals out of people's chests, pulled out their pain. But the coal in Lara's chest was so hot, so bitter, it killed her as soon as I touched her. You've killed her with her touch. Do you really expect me to believe this? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? What does his hand have to do with this? You've just admitted Lara's died from your touch. You don't know, medical man. You don't know anything. I'm no more than a conduit. I don't decide who gets to live and who goes down into the earth. All I do is lay on my hands. He's the one who decides. And he's decided Lara had to die. That means that's how it should be. That's what's destined. Who are you talking about? Is she like a conduit from God? Is that what she's saying? Capital H he? So he's the guilty party, not you. Convenience. There is no guilt here. When time itself takes what rightfully belongs to it, no one is to blame. Okay, now you're just jumbling everything up. First, he was to blame for everything, now it's time. Everyone's guilty, except for you. Fate. Lara insists. Changeling insists she wanted to heal Lara, but it was written in her fate to die. It will happen yesterday. Changeling is a truly impossible subject. I'll stop her a day earlier, and that will be the end of it. I have to go to day 8. Back to day 8. To stop the Changeling from killing Lara. What? That's insane. There's like no way that they could get any more insane than that. She touched her, she died. We have to go back in time to save her. Alright. Wouldn't be the first time, I suppose.
Стой, ждали. Мало мы вас вешали, мало мы вас вешали. Брат, не убивай.
Okay, now we have the fun job of going to fight the Shabnak.
Сволота столичная.
Hey, watch your mouth. What'd you say about me? Get out of here. We have to go fight the Shabnak. We have to do that. I hope you're all ready. Let's go.
You invented this yourself.
Where is the thing? Oh god. Woo! Almost died instantly. Very good. Almost died again. Great. There it is. We found it. Oh, we got the sample. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. How do we get out, man? That was horrible. Okay. Okay, well that was horrifying. Let's head back. We have to prepare the projectile, then come back and then deal with the Shabnak. Hey, what's up?
Брат, не убивай. Только не убивай.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Каким? Только не убивай. Разговор.
Stillwater. It's safe here for now. For now, they say. Nothing bad has happened to Eva yet.
Any.
Okay, projectile is prepared. Focus must be eliminated today while the projectile lasts. Let's go back and do that. Shoot her in the face.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Стой, стой, стой! Брат, не убивай.
Okay, so here we go. This is where things get interesting. Now we matches.
I will kill you with death.
Is that her over there? She's on her way. I can hear the bones. There it is. There she is. Oh my god, it went out.
Something is unraveling.
It went out. Bye. You've subdued the Shabnak for today. The town is recovering from the plague. She awaits you in other days, and she will be stronger. Wasn't that fun? It's like, she was coming right for me, and then the bonfire goes out. Right then. What a great time for that to happen. Thank you, Gego. Appreciate that.
Optics, vision.
I am
Their answer is in mirrors.
demonstrating my mastery over death by repeatedly defeating the Shabnak. Looking for people. Sick people that I can put out of their misery while I'm here. Now that I'm no longer being chased by the Shabnak relentlessly through this district, we should have a little time to ourselves. Let's say I have 113 HP. It did. Now I only have 100. We still don't see anybody we can treat. I kind of need that. We need that if we're going to go back to day 8 again. We've already been to day 8 several times. I wonder where they are. Like, I don't see anybody in this district that we can treat. Can I not push this? No? Okay. Is that one just broken? It's like, I need to press that. Where am I? Like, where am I in this district? Oh, there we go. There's a person.
That's it. No more outbursts.
Examination. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got the 8 to 10. So... once again, we need 2 of those, basically. This is 15 to 40, so I think we need to give him this. And then the 15 to 40. And to, like, hope that it's on the low end. We'll just do it. We killed him. God damn it! It's like, every time! Every time we accidentally kill these people. It's getting so old, man. They're so delicate. How do we get out of here?
Небось. Мало мы вас вешали. Какими судьбами? Мало мы вас вешали.
Okay. I want to enter the focus while we're here. And I think we have to do that by waiting at certain times. Yeah, so what is that? So it's 7:30 now. 9:30? 9:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30, 9 o'clock. Right? So I have to wait until those times for the focus to open up.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
It would be nice if I could just pass the time, but I need a bed to do that. Okay, let's go rest. 7:43. Time skip. 8. So is it 9 o'clock is when we want to be there, right? So I want to wait until like 8:30. And then head there now. And it'll take us about that long to get to the focus. Right? 9 o'clock? That's what that says. We still have some time to wait, so... Let's go deal with our attitude real quick. Our mood.
Tired of this noise.
Apparently there's something still happening today that we don't know about. Split. And that over. Split. And that over. Right? If I go to town, it says, yeah, there's some points of interest still left unexplored. So, and one of them is happening, oh, right there. At the atrium. Wait, that's not... Yulicheva, is it? Yulia Lyarcheva? I really hope she doesn't do anything bad to herself. We didn't necessarily end on a great note with her last time we talked to her. Special days. Simon's study opens on the 9th day. Now I see the study differently. No cigarette, a wooden construction, even emptier than before. What the hell? From a certain angle, one can read the word eternity. Concentrate. A puzzle? A fashionable decoration? It's a puzzle. Which side should I look at you from? This angle doesn't make it any clearer. What if I look at it from the other side? Maybe I should walk around, it'll come together. Projective tests. The right angle is from the far corner. That's where you can see it's a moth. Right there. Projective test. Okay, is that it? I just need to come in here and see a moth? It's literally just stand right here and it's a moth. So they, you know, there's a blue morpho, it's a blue moth that kind of follows Dankowski around, and we know that that's basically Simon. If I look from the corner, it's a moth. Something's missing. I saw a piece of wood in Isidore's study, but I didn't take it. Oh my god, I have to go back to day 2. The moth remains silent. Day 2 is the last day that the, Isidore's study was actually available to us. So we have to go back to day 2. And get some more amalgam from somewhere. So we can do that and get back to day 8. The moth remains silent. I saw such a detail in Isidore's study on the 2nd day. Now the study is closed. It's on the 2nd day. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go to the 2nd day. Isidore's study. Pick up the piece of wood, apparently, to fix the puzzle. Mistresses close the shutters. Karminski found the evening pleasant for a walk. Oh god, what did he do?
1, 11, 100. No, it doesn't work.
Pull yourself together, Heron. Nothing's been proven yet. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. This isn't a street. It's both a butcher and a predator. How grand. In the past, you would have sooner died on the spot than allow yourself such theatrics in the presence of a superior. So Lyarcheva's street does have an effect on people. Nothing else, it makes them dramatic. You made Heron walk the street that turns nightmares into reality? Nothing of the sort. He volunteered. Heron! Did you really not understand your career choice would bring you here? Maybe not to this exact spot, but to some dreadful end? I never thought it would be so horrific. My entire life is in ruins. Mr. Karminski, this isn't real, is it? Tell me it's a dream! To determine whether it's a dream or not is the purpose of our current experiment. All that remains is to examine the reality you find subjectively worst. Dankovsky, will you help us? You arrived a week before I did, after all. Tell me, was there a district in the city called the Spleen? There is. There was, but I can't recall a single event there. Not quarantine, nothing. You're an outsider. You're a guest. You don't know. You could have mixed it up. Misheard. Someone could have lied to you, for all we know. And besides, they're always mixing things up and forgetting, and for me, this is a disaster. Take a few deep breaths. Sit down. The street has shown your former secretary that apparently he spent years believing in a district that never existed. Who cares what I believed? It's worse than that. I filed paperwork with that district on it. Invoices, contracts, schedules, tables for years. I started back when I was with Boss Vlad. How am I supposed to live now? Your worst nightmare is messing up paperwork? Over a name? You wouldn't understand. I've got a reputation, a service record, and now there's a huge, disgusting blot of ink on it. I don't know what's worse, being taken for a thief who shipped goods to an imaginary place or for a scatterbrain like you. It's all worse. Okay, so his worst nightmare was messing up paperwork. Got it. You're being melodramatic. How is anyone supposed to trust me with their affairs now? How am I supposed to look at myself in a mirror? And that is the problem, Dankovsky. Regrettably, Heron is more concerned with his business reputation. But what really matters is, what did the street do? Did it reveal the truth? Tamper with his memories? Tamper with his documents? Planting a mistake? Or did it wipe out a whole district simply to punish him? Ooh. I imagine we can verify it, or at least try to. By the station, there's the Maw and the Spleen. The Spleen is closer to the river, a tiny little district. Completely ordinary, almost invisible to trade. A tailor's shop, and that's all. And I requisitioned leather for that shop from the Bull Enterprise. So much leather. What a shame. Heron, enough wailing. We proceed to the next phase. Review your records for the past 5 years, locate older maps, interview citizens, particularly the supposed residents of this imagined spleen, those you struck deals with. We have a great deal of work ahead. There's something to study here. I remember a time when people were open and expansive. Who narrowed you? The impossible stands before their very eyes, and instead of rushing to meet it, to comprehend it, to partake of it, they turn away. I'm pleased you share my zeal, Dankovsky. You are a proper scientist. The influence of an impossible object must be studied. I have my own reasons for wanting to know what the street does to reality. Inevitability. I had no chance to intervene. The street is open to all comers. What do you mean? I told him not to do that. Oh, wait. A second. Did it lose that one too? Like, I got the achievement for preventing him from experimenting on people. Like, I got that. Is that what... So, hang on. I'm so confused right now. Did something happen? Well, unfortunate. Poor Heron. I'm confused. I got the achievement for preventing people from like, going there and being destroyed by that district. By Karminski. I got the achievement for convincing him not to test on people. Because I told him about Dankovsky's experience. But maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe maybe Heron still volunteered anyway, I don't know. Okay, we go back to, day 2? Let's go back to day 2. I think we're done with this day. I think we've finished everything on day 9 that we need to. Aside from the two hanging threads, which are day 8, talk to Clara and prevent Lara's death. Day 2, go to Isidore Barak's study. Retrieve the wood that is the final piece for the moth puzzle. Come back to day 9. Re-enter the focus with the final piece to solve the puzzle. Ooh. We got shivers. So cool. Day 2. Jesus, that's a lot of amalgam I'm losing from that. I wonder if I can even make it back to day 8. Now I'm kind of worried. Sanctum Sanctorum. Today's the day I received the blessing to visit Simon's study. We didn't do that until day 9. Until day 9. I forgot to reset something. I need to reset the whole events with going to his room. Because Oyun kicks you out. Where is that? He recognized it. Just a quick glance at the old mold. That's it. Okay, so we should be able to walk into the study, take the wood. Then we have to go back to day 8. Where does danger lurk? Hello, Eva. You are doing just fine, I see. Okay, day 2 is fun because there's nothing dangerous about the town yet. Off we go to Isidore Barak's house. We have one thing we need to do here, which is to pick up the wood. Okay. Where was it? Was it this? Yes! It was that! There's the blue moth! Right there, that's the piece. Need to reset it even further. We need to go further back. I can't interact with it anymore. At some point there was a mirror in front of the Tramiel. I don't see anything now. We're gonna need a lot of amalgam to get back to day 8. Every shard, I think, is 100? It took almost 200 amalgam to go from day 9 to day 2. I'm really hoping that they don't have us go from, like, on day 10, go to, like, okay, now go to day 4, go to day, 6, go to day 5. But day 9 is really the biggest of that.
The town dribbles.
It is a lot of work trying to find more mirrors that I missed. So I can get the amalgam to go back. Particularly on today, because this is the only day when there's no plague. So I can't get amalgam the other way. Not that we've really had a whole lot of luck with that, I'll be honest. It's been a lot more failure than success on the euthanization front. Lara, where are you? She's just not here. What a weird painting. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. The spleen. That's so funny. I swear there was a place called the spleen. Did they remove it entirely? Just to mess with Heron?
I could use some quiet.
The moth. Okay, we have to go back. Reset today. Even further. Alright, day 2. Where was that? He suffered. Okay. I examined everything I could. The evidence doesn't connect with the mold outside the house at all. That's the one we have to reset. Someone barricaded Isidore's study. To go all the way back. Visiting hours. There we go. Letter from the edge of the world. That's the letter that Isidore Barak sent to Dankowski, summoning him to... Was it... Wait, was it Isidore or was it Simon? I want to say it was Isidore that invited Dankowski to come to this town.
I'd rather not hear this.
Okay, here we go. Let's grab this piece of wood. Hello, Oyun. Late guests.
Whatever happens outside, it's no concern of ours.
Okay, who are you? I need to inspect the house. I'm Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm in charge of this town now. Hey, what's up? I run this place. I'm the captain now. Yeah, Isidore Brock sent the letter. Okay, got it. And then he died. I'd like to check if he left anything here for me. You can have a look if you want, but no touching. Thank you. What are you doing here? He is respecting the death of Barack. Got it. Okay, concentrate. We just take it? Take it.
Fire marks, water songs, air light, and Earth's embrace.
I told you, Bukura, don't touch anything. Look, but don't touch. What's so hard to understand? I said it in your language. Not in Talakalendere. I'll have to add you to the list of suspects if you keep me from collecting evidence. This is a sacred place, a site of spilled blood. Touching thing isn't allowed, only keeping vigil is. Do you know what's inside the bundle? No. But I do know that things need to stay put in a place where blood was spilled. By and large, I agree with you. A crime scene cannot be disturbed, but only until the investigation has begun. I said no. Don't you dare. Bishamda Korijo Bainab. Put it back where you took it. I realize now. Hope you realize how suspicious your behavior is. Was this meant for me? Big man won't be persuaded by samples and prints, but he doesn't want me to take the package. I need to find a way to drive him away. How do we get rid of him? How do we get Oyun out of here? By evening, the study will be sealed. I assume this gentleman will be the one to lock it up. Enjoy your intellectual superiority, Dankovsky? Why wouldn't I? His right arm is larger than his left. Veritable mountain of muscle. He works for Olgimsky. Olgimsky must be his lord and master. He came to keep silent vigil over the blood. My first thought is that this is Isidore's blood. There was a large wound on the body. The blood could belong to the killer, despite the wound I saw. There we go. Uh-huh. Blood isn't surprising given the mess. Struggle. If Isidore struggled against someone, traces might remain. Powerful blow to the furniture. From a horn. We know it was a horn. There was a horn lying nearby Isidore's body. The blow was struck with the horn. Move to conclusions. The conclusion is... take it. I already tried to take it. With Oyun here, I have no chance. Somehow I feel like it was left for me, and I remember Maria's words about Simon's trace in the study. All this is extremely suspicious. Come on, I need to get him out of here. Give me a clue here. What do I need to do? Isidore was killed by a person. That's the most likely case. One thing is clear. The study won't tell me anything more about Isidore's last day. I must find it, study it, show it to the authorities. I need to search the second floor. Could be behind any object on the wall. I need to hurry. Missed something. What did I miss? He suffered. Where does danger lurk? The big man won't be persuaded by samples and prints, but he doesn't want me taking the package. I need to find a way to drive him away. So how do we get him out of here? Do we talk to old Gimski? I feel like we need to talk to old Gimski.
I'm human. I'm man. Huge man. Man of many hues.
Huge, man. Alright, tell me, OU, and you serve old Gimski, don't you? The boss is the boss in this town. Everyone serves him. Krishikun. Well, I serve him too, and he asked me to come here. Hugh Jackman. Huge Ackman. The boss doesn't ask, he gives orders. If he gave you an order, you carry it out. But you still can't touch anything. Sacred things are not for touching. Well, Gimski was looking for you. I didn't realize he meant you at first, but now I understand. You should go to him as soon as possible. If the boss called for me, I will go. I cannot refuse. But first, you will leave. Korishjakun. You cannot stay here without me. Well, Gimski suspects that this house is contaminated with the plague, and he's right. It's dangerous here. That can't be! And then Argagwi, there was plague before, but now it's gone. You are lying. You need evidence? I can provide that. It's not hard to come by. It's like here. No, is it here? There it is.
She gave me these legs to make up for the mangled ones.
What have you brought here? What do you have in your hand? You know perfectly well what this is. That's why you're suddenly so twitchy. I have seen it. 5 winters ago. It was because of this that Isidore sealed off the crude sprawl, locked people in their houses. Kunud. Kash Karaldaba. How they screamed. Why has it returned? How could this be? I thought I had stopped it. What do you mean I thought I had stopped it? I'm here on Olgimski's orders. He asked me to check the house for any signs of the plague, and I found them. And then Unengu, so the boss himself orders you to look for the plague? That's right. And also, he was looking for some foreman. I saw him ask his people where the foreman was. That's you, isn't it? That's how you introduced yourself to me. I must go to the boss if he calls for me. Bikeke Yokotoib. Let's go together. We'll tell him about the plague. Why don't you tell him for me? I should stay and collect more samples for research. That's what Olgimski ordered me to do. Boss Vlad cannot be disobeyed. If you are now his servant too, then serve. Stay and do what you must, but do not insult Isidore's spilled blood. I won't, and I'll make sure no one else does too while you're away. We got the thing. Irreplaceable loss. Whatever killed Isidore, a man or a beast, a haunt or a disease, he died in agony. And the significance of his death for the town is comparable only to Simon's death. So we have the plague sample, right? Isidore's box. A marvelous puzzle box from Isidore's office cannot be opened by any means inside something important. Rolls about freely. So we have the plague sample. We have the box. We have the wood. We've gotten so much stuff from this. This is crazy. Needs to be analyzed in the analyzer. Some townsfolk think it's soot from the factories. I know it's not that, so... okay. I definitely need a plague sample to show the town authorities. And we got it. We have it now. It bothers me. What is that? It bothers me. Riddle or rubbish? I'm now the owner of a glass box and a small piece of wood. The box will not open. I managed to distract Oyin away. It is unlikely he's gone for long. It's time to look around one last time and leave the house. Yep, we gotta get out of here. Let's go. Deadly test tube. Wow. Okay, so apparently if you just say, yeah, I work for Boss Vlad, well, you will do whatever you want. I work for Vlad. You work for Vlad. We all work for Vlad. He is the boss of the whole town. This clump is residue from infected mist. Anyone who touches it without gloves risks falling ill. Tomorrow the town will be filled with airborne infection. Ooh. With all precautions, I managed to scrape some of the coating. It's enough for analysis. Concentrated fog. Mold condenses on the walls. An environment useful for pathogenic microorganisms to multiply. This filth will destroy the town. Who will warn Governor Saburov of the danger but me? So I have to go to see Saburov's place. I am the Herald of Grief. So if you warn them that the plague is coming, what does that change? Does it change anything? Because the plague still happens, right? We are perturbed. Are you perturbed? I am perturbed. Where is Saburov? Oh my god. I hate this house. I keep accidentally exiting every time I go into it. There's Clara. Oh, that's right. Clara is their adopted daughter.
Are you sure you aren't just a building block for Simon? A brick in the wall of his magnificent temple?
It's not. It's a lie that the house is empty. Isidore's no longer there, but the house is not empty. Misfortune has taken root there.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
What are you saying, child? You went to Barak's house? Why? Because I'm scared. She'll return to the town to finish what she began 5 years ago. So she told me. I didn't want to believe her, so I broke into Isidore's house, thinking I'd find nothing, and I found the plague. Fool that I am. You were taking a risk. The late Isidore's house truly is dangerous. I had to go there, look my fear in the eye, and I have to warn people so that at least some can be saved. Maybe there's still time to stop her. I'm afraid that what awaits all of us can no longer be stopped. But thank you for trying. I thought you'd be angry that some little girl spotted the threat before you did. I'm glad you aren't. I'm not your enemy, see? I even play by the rules you believe in. I inform the high and mighties that misfortune has come. Thank you, Clara. Still, I'll admit it takes a certain effort to believe this dreadful illness has come back after all these years. Alas, it is true. I went there today as well and examined a sample of mold. It is extremely contagious. You're certain? This is a disaster, Dankovsky. 5 years ago, mold attacked the walls of our houses, too. Isidore explained that this is how the plague sleeps. It creeps along our buildings until it can find a human host. It sleeps, huh? A metaphor, but it explains things well enough. I'm calling a meeting of the ruling families at the town hall tomorrow. We need to inform everyone who has resources and power so that we can develop a joint plan of action. The infected must be found and isolated right now. We can't afford to waste time waiting through red tape. We also need to set up a hospital, and then Dankovsky is ready to go. He's like, I've played these games before. I know exactly how this is gonna play out. I can sign the order to search for infected people and infected houses right now, and I will, because I trust you, Dankovsky. I want a physician to be the one in charge of handling the epidemic. But I need you to understand one thing. This town has always been divided into 3 parts. There have always been 3 families calling the shots, and you'll have to find the approach to each of them. Oh, God. Okay. Of course, you cannot save a town without the local authorities. Who's there? Have you not been taught to knock, lads? Dankovsky, my apologies. The patrolmen have brought a prisoner? I must see to it. Yes, of course. Here he is, Governor. Yesterday, this fellow spent the whole day in the pubs boasting that he bumped off old Barack. Maybe he was beating himself up. People can't seem to agree on that one.
They say, the first blow is half the battle.
Thank you. But tell me this, before someone speaks for you. If you killed Barack Sr., why would you talk about it in a pub? Who is this guy? Well, I was a bit smashed. Some idiots were making fun of me, and I wanted to give them a scare, so I blurted it out. So they'd, finally leave me alone. I just said it out of spite, Chief. Truth is, I loved and respected Barack. I came to the pub to drown my sorrow when I heard he'd been killed. That's not what you told us, you dog. He's lying through his teeth. Suspect. How did you know Isidore Barack? Were the two of you acquainted? Well, who didn't know him? He saved both my sister and my nephew when the baby got tangled in his birth cord. A tough job for your ordinary healer, but Barack was no ordinary healer. What are we gonna do without him? My sister's pregnant again. What if it all goes south? Was that why you were looking around his house? 2 witnesses saw you there. A coincidence? First you were snooping around the house, then you drunkenly confessed in the pub, and now you've sobered up and are denying everything. What, cat got your tongue? Huh? Look at me. My sister sent me there, for the healing tinctures. I didn't know back then. I thought he didn't get the door because he wasn't in. Enough. Take him away, put him in lockup for now. We'll deal with him later. Why do disasters always come treading on each other's heels? Wait, the suspect was near Isidore's house, maybe even inside. We need to quarantine him, not put him in a cell. You could have gotten infected. And it wouldn't hurt to isolate the patrol, too. Why on earth would you need to quarantine us? Okay, do you understand how infections work? As I've already informed the governor, the mold on the walls of Isidore Barack's house is contagious. The sickness that bled the town dry 5 years ago has returned. Mold? Like 5 years ago? Oh, woe is us. But wait, doctor, 5 years ago the plague destroyed anyone who caught it in hours. But I went to Barack's house yesterday morning and I'm still alive. That's true, people saw him there yesterday morning. Does that mean we can forego the quarantine? If it's the sand pest in Barack's house, then yes, we can. My previous order still stands. Put him in a cell until further notice. The murder of the best doctor in town, right, before an epidemic must not go unpunished. This man needs to be interrogated. Even if he's not the killer, he might have seen or heard something by Isidore's house yesterday. With all due respect, you should leave the investigation to those competent in such matters, Dankovsky. You have other pressing matters right now. You're right. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. Shouldn't waste energy on things others can handle. Medical inspection. Conduct medical examinations of townspeople and their dwellings. We got a brand new decree out of that. Saburov detained the allegedly confessed killer of Isidore. Perhaps I overcomplicated with his investigation. The town authorities received proof of the plague return. I can rest now until tomorrow when they summon me to the town hall. Okay, so it doesn't change anything. We tell them about the plague, and it doesn't change anything, because they still need to, like, get together, and then they still summon Dankovsky to the town hall, and then he still goes through the process of setting up the hospital, and etc., etc. Mold must be scraped off everywhere it's found, even if this alone isn't enough to save the town. Medical inspection.
More at ease. More clear.
No promises about taste, but it'll certainly be hot.
Wait, Dankovsky, let's step aside. A moment of your time. What happened? There's no need to speak with Katerina. Why not? Katerina is ill. I'm a doctor. Let me examine her. To find what? Injection marks? Oh. You mean that kind of illness. She suffers from pain. I made a wrong call. You can speak with her, of course. I only ask that you show understanding. If she behaves strangely or begins talking about pain, I want you to know we have all the necessary medicines. Don't give her anything. No painkillers. I think I understand what you mean, Saburov. I'll be tactful. Do I really want to talk to her? The Saburovs are a withered tree. Bitter are their fruits. Let's talk to her.
Villainy everywhere. Alexander is the only honest man in this town.
Bachelor Dankovsky, such honor for our house. I knew you'd come. How? Even I didn't know where I'd end today. Haven't you heard about the mistresses yet? Something like fortune tellers, right? We have those in the capital. So you're a mistress too. Can you predict what I'll say next? That's funny. Your rudeness is uncalled for. Do you see the eyes watching us from the corner? What eyes? Little ones. Black and red, like little angry beads in pairs, but sometimes in 3s and 4s. So if you think those are rats, then you are wrong. I don't see anything. I am a mistress. They say Nina and Victoria were true ones, and I am a false one. Fools! Nina had 1 pair of eyes, Victoria had 2 at most, but I have hundreds. I can feel what they could never dream of. And Clara, my little daughter, Clara's worth 1,000 Victorias, 10,000 Marias. Clara's your daughter. Do you have children, Doctor? No, I do not. Have you ever tried for a baby? I haven't. Have you ever felt her inadequacy because you couldn't give the world what you were made for? Not really. It's not fair that some families have everything in abundance and for free, while others have to suffer humiliation. I'm the mistress of this town. Me, the only one alive besides Clara. You know her, right? I do know her. My darling daughter. Rats have brought her. So she's adopted then. Alexander has grown very attached to her. Clara will become a mistress. She'll fulfill our destiny. She'll do what I was incapable of. Alexander has grown attached. What about you? Alexander is a very gentle, sweet man. Did you know? Everyone sees a ruler made of steel in him, and that is so. But there's so much love in him, so much care. Just don't tell him I said that. He doesn't want people to know. So you don't like Clara yourself? Shut up right now! Oh, my temples. I get the sense that she's jealous of Clara. I'll leave you alone. I get the sense she's jealous of Clara. Interesting. Because Clara does have power. She is capable of things. Okay, let's see if we can find a water pump. Yep, thank you.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
The maw, the gut, the warehouses, the train station, the factory, the hindquarters, the sprawl. So there is no spleen. That's interesting. I wonder how that guy feels about that. How Heron feels about the fact that there is no spleen. There probably never was. He probably feels very, very, I don't know, unwell about that. Alright, we need to go find more mirrors. We have to find more mirrors. I feel like there's a mirror usually in front of most of the black houses. So let's head out of here. Go to one of the other, like, they're the important named houses, basically. Like where Peter Samuelson lives and where Anna Angel lives. Where Isidore Barak lives. Actually, I take that back. That one's not even marked. Are we done here? Did we finish that? We got the examined scrapings of the strange mold, the wood, the box. Okay, we have to go to day 8 to talk to Clara. How do we even open this box? Inside, something important rolls freely. It kind of looks like it's like similar in construction to the polyhedron. Interesting.
You're too high strung.
So this is Anna Angel's house. Just gonna take a quick look around. I wonder if I go to day 8 and I use up all of my amalgam to get there. If I'm stuck. Like, is that it? You can't go anywhere else until you get the amalgam, and then it's just game over because you run out of places to get amalgam from? So this is where Artemy makes his, house? This giant building here? That's interesting. I can't actually go in there. That's where he lives. Let's go around this side. There's like a little, secret place back there where he takes the kids. I was hoping there'd be a... Oh, look, there's a bowl. Like a little origami bowl. I was hoping there'd be a mirror hidden back here, but I guess not. I think I've already broken the mirror at the train station. I don't know if there's any in the warehouses. That's worth checking. So many bulls. There are so many bulls, and they're all happy as can be.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Hello, kids. Children. How are you? Everything's going well in here, I suppose? Nice little drawings you got here. Is this the first day that Khan puts himself in that jail? In the prison? I think it might be. And this is, Stack's hideout. Stack Rubin. Abandoned Alembic. Did they make their own whiskey? Their own moonshine? Okay, let's leave. Not a whole lot here, I guess. We can go say hi to Bad Grief while we're here. It's interesting that the the south part of the warehouses is basically where the children set up shop, and then the northern part is where Bad Grief is and all the adults. Loot. Thank you. A throne fit for a warehouse king. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. So we finally resolved the whole thing with Oyun. I love the fact that you can go back and do that. I remember thinking to myself when we first did day 2, that did not seem like a good outcome. It's curious how it was the Saburov's adopted daughter Clara who has found the potentially plague-ridden house first. Or maybe there was no mold on it before her visit. Ooh, well there you go. We're gonna go to the town hall. I want to go see this person that they jailed. That allegedly confessed to murdering Ishtar Barak. I don't know if we can even interact with him, but I just want to see if there's like anything that happens there. Because it seems like something that we should be able to do. I just talked to him about that.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Okay. Ah, there we go. More matches. We have so many matches. I don't know why we can't pass things from day to day. I'll be honest. If I have things on day 2, why can I not pass them to myself on day 3? Cannot do anything here. Okay. Well, just wanted to check. I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. Wish I could buy amalgam. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Want to buy a mirror? So you can break it? Yes, please. I do. I want that. Okay. 7 p.m. Let's figure out what to do next. Having the plague sample on day 2 I mean, I remember thinking to myself, it's very important that we have that. Because then we can convince them to take action earlier and might be able to stop the whole thing before it even begins. But we can't even do that. Rumors about the strange house reached Saburov. He himself wanted my expertise. Sandpest could not have inflicted the wounds on Isidore. And then there's like a picture of the Shabnak. Or could she? It's like, well, yeah, that's true. She does tend to have very violent encounters with Daniil. Yeah, what happens if we run out of amalgam? Let's find out. Back to day 8. We just want to talk to Clara, that's it. I have to stop her from, like, killing Lara for some reason. Alright. Day 8. Day 8. Can we go there? No. We cannot reach day 8. It will not let me go there. Furthest I can go is day 6. So if I go to day 6... I feel like what I need to do is actually, like... make the plague worse? So that there's more infected districts? So that I have more, like, opportunities to get amalgam from people. Is that what I have to do? Let's go to day 3. Or 4. Let's go to day 4. Let's go to day 4 and see if we can get some more amalgam on that day. That seems like what I need to do, is actually, like, make the plague worse. To infect more districts. To give me more sick people that I can then euthanize. To take their amalgam from them. That seems really messed up, but okay. I guess that's what we do. Yeah, there's one district over there, the Skinners. Okay, day 9. I already set Protocol 9 on day 9, right? I remember doing this. I remember taking away door-to-door rounds. We got rid of that. And then we did this. Protocol 9. Okay, so let's try this. If I take this off... Still only one district. I might have to restart the day. Now there's 2 districts. Now there's 2 plague districts. That's really interesting. That's a very cool little side effect there. You can immediately see the impacts of your decisions. Okay, let's go get some amalgam so we can get back to day 8. Need some water. So, let's get some water. There's actually a few things I want to do on day 4.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
Let's stop by the cathedral. I want to see if the cathedral can fix that broken shard. It worked one time, and I kept trying to, like, use it again, but I feel like it doesn't work. What's going on? Why are there pamphlets all over the ground? Why did they beat you up? So I was taking bread from working people. Got it. That's where... Okay, that's when we said... We were trading food for... resources. Okay. Whatever. We'll just leave it doing its thing. Let's go find some sick people. There's bound to be a few in the atrium, right? Wait, is my device empty? I forgot. It is empty. Oh, buddy. That's too bad. We've got to refill the device. We have to do that. Before we even go into any of these plague districts, we have to make sure our device is actually, like, charged up and ready to rock. Otherwise, it'll be a bad time. Okay. We need stuff from you. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. Get our stuff. Go treat some sick people. Treat them. Yeah. As much as they can be treated anyway. I don't even know where they are in the atrium. The bodies. They back here? There's like a huge amount of space in the back behind the houses too. I feel like day 4 might have been the first day I defeated the Shabnak. Which is always a good thing. I don't like being chased around by that guy. Lady. Lady. Very tall, powerful lady. Let's check back here. Anything? Anybody? No? No one is sick back here? Is there anyone sick in this entire district? I'm really surprised that there appear to be no sick people to euthanize. It sounds so weird to say, but it's like actually a very important game mechanic. Yeah, I guess not. I guess there's nobody in the atrium. But there's some loot, so we're gonna take that. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go over to the other place too. While we're at it. It feels so weird that I can just, like, make the conditions in the town worse to satisfy my need to go to certain places. Like, I can really just make things miserable for the people here. If I really wanted to. Wait, did that say loot? Loot. Yeah, give me all that. Thank you. That is already broken. I feel like I should have gone to day 5 instead of day 4, and then we might have had a bit more luck there. But we'll see. We'll see how we can do. I've honestly never been to the Skinners when there's plague. I did not defeat the Shabnak on this day. Got it. Now we have to do it. Where's the damn thing? There it is. God, it's way out here. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna take your sample without any kind of trouble at all. Very nice. Good. We got it. How do we get out of here? Where the hell am I? Oh my god, I'm way over. Look where I am! I'm way over by the side of the, termitary. That's insane. I have to walk so far just to get to that thing. Yeah, I am really shocked that they made me walk that far to get to the death cabbage. Let's put some matches on my toolbar, thank you. How do I get out of here? Straight ahead. Okay. Okay. Fighting the Shabnak never gets easier. We've got to find something to make me angry. Oh god.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Prepare the projectile. Thank you. Projectile prepared. Very nice. I can't believe I didn't defeat the Shabnak on day 4. Like, Man, what are the odds? I think this has got to be the only day where I didn't do
like
it,
a
right?
gunshot.
She's in just this district. She's not in the atrium.
What's going on with my nerves?
That's the fake one.
Really? I'm going insane. Fantasies should be stopped.
Again, fake. Hell? That's the second one. I need another bonfire. There it is.
Halt, Moses. I will not let you through.
Where's the real one? We've only seen the fake one so far. Alright, where the hell am I in this district? We gotta get the real one. Otherwise we're gonna be in big trouble. Also need another bonfire. Also need something that I can, so I can like make myself more anxious. Okay, we found a bonfire. Now we just need to lure the thing over here. Maybe the lure itself, I can hear it. Come. Fake again? What?
Tchaikovsky. How could you?
Is the fake one the only one in this entire district? Only the fake one's chasing me around? Do I have to actually like chase the real one? Find her?
I don't believe this is real. Someone's pulling at my strings.
Is she possibly over here? I wonder. This one is tough. We used up 5 matches so far. I haven't even... I've only seen the fake one.
It was quiet in the night ago. scarecrow. Masked actor, perhaps. Misophonia Tarkovsky.
I think only the fake one's chasing me. I don't know where the real one is.
You're too high strung.
We're on the far west. We've been, like, all over the entire area. And the only one that I've seen is the fake one.
Halt, death, and put your hands up.
This is the wrong way. I hear another one. I hear another one. She's right there. That's her. Oh my god, that took so long. But we got her. Wow, okay, finally. Jesus. Okay, well, now we have to leave. Yeah, I am very excited we got that done, but at the same time, it's like, why was that so hard? You know? Only the fake one was chasing us the entire time. I had to actually hunt the real one down. We got her. Alright, that's all that matters. We got it. Let's restart today. Restart day 4. Okay. Let's check the degrees. Yeah, we've defeated the Shabnak on every single day. Days 3 through 9. We've done it all. Look at that. We're so good. Food distribution. Requires 20 patrolmen. What am I using my patrolmen for? All of this. So hang on, we want to do food distribution on like day 4, probably, right? Day 3 we want to do the first attempt. Apparently we can apply experimental vaccine day 4 to day 3 if we wanted to. Interestingly enough. Let's see what else we can do here. Hygiene awareness campaign. Less unrest. Denial. Make dying illegal. Sounds fine to me. We want to raise. We want to raise the plague. No, we can't because we defeated the Shabnak. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Doing alright. Let's see. Day 6. Was it day 5 that we needed the food? Day 5 is when we had to train orderlies to even distribute the vaccine. Because it costs more orderlies than you have on that day. Where was food distribution? Food distribution, there we go. Minus 300 rations. Plus 20 contagion. Minus 100 unrest. Wow, minus 100. Funny enough, because we keep defeating the Shabnak every day, there's like, we don't even need to apply the vaccine for the contagion to be minimized. We don't even need to apply it. It's just gone. Give me all that stuff, thank you. Oh, we need to re-up the device. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Give me that. Boom. 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 Thank you. Tobacco is 1. Oh no, we need some stuff. I guess this is fine. Okay, prototype loaded. Let's go. We just need amalgam so we can get out of this day. Alright, let's explore a little bit more casually this time and see if we can find any people to treat. I didn't see anyone while I was like running around. But at the same time, I was a bit more distracted, so who knows. What? I was nowhere even close to that thing. Is that a person? It is a person. Let's go! Now's the trick. So we have to make sure we don't kill him. If we got a 10 out of the 8 to 10, then we win. That didn't do it. That did not do it. Fuck. Damn it. I'm out of amalgam. It drained all my amalgam, dude. Get out of here. It's like 4 or 5 in a row that I've failed. Just got really unlucky on like all of that. We didn't get the right amount from the 10. We got more than we expected from the like 10 to 35. We got like a max roll on the 10 to 35. Where am I? I'm at the termitary. Oh, okay, it's blocked off. Can I use this? No? Okay. Cool. There we go.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Oh, there's a mirror here.
This
At least there's a mirror. We got 30 amalgam from that. That's good. It's a start. Where was that? It's like right there. In the Skinners. Tanners? I've noticed that people tend to be on main roads. It's very rare that they're hidden in little corners or anything like that, so it's kind of nice.
I'd rather not hear this.
Really don't want to say that there's only one person here. It's a treat. In this entire district, is there only one individual? There's got to be 2, right? This is a very large place. Hello, sir. We're not going this way. I know, I feel much the same way. We gotta go to the right? And then try down this way. That is, Stamington, Peter Stamington's place.
As if things are animated.
There we go. I want to see if we can get around, like, to the edge of this area. Okay, let me go! Like back here. See if there's anything back here. Such a wide open area. Just right up to the banks of the river. Yep, just nothing. Wow. Where am I now? Way back here. Okay. Yeah, it seems like there was only one person in this whole district that we could treat. Unless I'm missing somebody. I don't think I am. We gotta go mirror hunting now. Not great. How do I get out of here? Take a left. Wait a second, is there anybody in here? This is a pretty big area, right? What? Did it just not go off? Excuse me? The hell just happened? Yes, here we go. Something here? No? No? Nothing? Okay. Well, I guess we're leaving. How the hell do I get out of here? There we go. Okay, well, let's I'll head back here for a second. Here. We have to find some other ways to get amalgam so we can get out of day 4.
The town dribbles. I'm tired of this noise.
Go grab this box. Thank you. And this other box. Why is there a gramophone just out in the middle of the field, by the way? Thank you. Okay. Well, let's do this. We're gonna go back to the Stillwater. Rory, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Thank you. Good night. See you next time. Restart day 4? We'll take a look to see if there's any more mirrors we can find, so we can go other places. But we're going to do that next time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Thank you everybody for joining me for another episode of Pathologic 3. We'll continue next time. So, Memorial Day weekend, it's a bit complicated. Keep an eye out for notifications on the Discord as to when I will be live. But, yeah. I plan to be out on Saturday night for sure. Thank you everyone for joining. Hello, White Elders. If you enjoyed the broadcast, don't forget to follow on Twitch. Just click the follow button. I would love to see you all here again next time. If you're on the YouTube side, consider liking the live stream, subscribing to the channel. I'll see you all again next time. Whenever that is. Like I said, check the Discord. Keep an eye out for notifications. In the meantime, folks, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Thursday. And I'll see you all next time. Good night. Cheers. Take care.